if a company talked numbers the way the federal government has been talking numbers, the SEC would be all over them for speculative numbers not grounded in any kind of accounting. When I hear these pledges that Japan's going to invest so much in the United States, that Europe's going to invest so much in the United States, that such and such a company is going to invest so much, you don't know what they mean because you don't know what the baseline would have been. You don't know what's being counted and included as part of the calculation. These numbers are the mathematical equivalent of what in computer science would be called vaporware. And I just would be very, very skeptical. And I think that a serious person looking at these things has to recognize that, yeah, there may be some investment that comes in, but there's going to be a lot of investment that goes out because we're making ourselves such a more problematic hub for production when we're raising the price of all the inputs, like the chips and the copper and the steel. And we're doing something else, David. We are alienating the rest of the world. There hasn't been a moment when around the world China was more popular than we were. And that's got to affect the demand for American brands, the demand for American products, when we are so discrediting ourselves. There hasn't been a quarter since ever where China did as much, spent as much with its Belt and Road Initiative. We think of automobiles as like a traditional industry that we're trying to protect in a good way. But this is slashing General Motors' profits. This is slashing, all the automobile companies are complaining about our tariff policies because what they mean for integrated production in North America. So even for the people who were the traditional constituency for this kind of policy, they're not seeing it as a positive. So this is not some debate between the coastal people who like finance and movies as businesses and the people in the middle of the country who are focused on the heartland of manufacturing. Even if you just look at what you're doing for the heartland of manufacturing, higher priced inputs, much more uncertainty for investors, and alienating of customers can't be the right strategy. There's a winner here. There really is a winner here in the strategy that we are pursuing. His name is Xi Jinping, and I hope we'll stop.